Yeah, that's right. Hello, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV, and we are live from Wildwind in Vasiliki in Greece. And yes, it is Friday. Yes, it is 6 o'clock, in case anybody wanted to know what the time was here. That's what the time is here. So, what has been going on? Well, that is a fine question. We started the week with some fairly tame conditions, pretty light wind in the morning, and then not particularly strong wind in the afternoon, so pretty light throughout. And then from, I think it was Wednesday onwards, we started turning up the wind machine, where the high point of the week was yesterday. That was Thursday, where we had probably high 20s, maybe 30 knots of wind in the afternoon, and it was absolutely cooking. My role in that operation was joyriding the Hobie 16. Yeah, how much fun is that? It's as much fun as you can imagine. And I was out with the GPS on. I think I sailed with 7 people, and out of those 7 people, 4 of them we went over 23.5 knots. That's pretty quick, but it was so windy. I find on the Hobie 16, if it's that windy, you can't fail to go fast unless you turn the boat upside down, which I actually did with my first contestant. We were out there. Where were we? There. I think. No, we weren't. We were out there. And absolutely hooting along. And we got the weird gust in a weird direction, stuck the bows in, and went for an 8 out of 10 grade pitch pole, which was very nice indeed. So that's what we did. Yesterday, joyriding was on, and it was very good. Even now, going on the Wildwind patio, we've got Fraser, who's been taking the laser coaching weeks. He's delivering a live prize giving even now, but I thought it was more important for me to stay on the schedule and broadcast at 6, so that we are on here live at 6. So with the cat coaching week, this was the second of the 2 cat coaching weeks this week, and 80% of the people attending this week attended last week as well, and they had such a good time that they wanted to stay for another week of more. I'll be uploading a video, possibly even this evening, with all of the light wind footage from the cat coaching week, which will be very interesting. Be about 45 minutes of boats sailing reasonably slowly, but very nicely. So that's coming later tonight, which is nice. And what's been happening today? Well, we started off with quite a lot of wind in the morning. We actually had probably 25 knots of cross-shore wind this morning, and then the wind's gone a bit puffy and light right now. So as you can see, there's not a lot going on. Let's turn this round, and then you can see this is the scenery that we're having to put up with at the moment at Wildwind Sail Holidays Beach Club and Resort. So here's a full scan of the vista, what is going on here. So there we can see that is Vasiliki, the village, where there are a variety of bars and restaurants, good times on tap there. Here in Vasiliki, every night is a party and every meal is a banquet. That's what it's like. And then as we pan round, in the distance we could see the island of Ithaca and the other island of Kefalonia. There's a Dragonfly 920 trimaran. I think that's important to know. Bit cloudy now as well, but we're working round the clock to get that shifted. And then as we pan round, you can see just in the distance there, that's Ponte, which is at the other end of the beach, where there's more nice dining opportunities. Nice beach up there as well. And then next door to where we are here is Club Vass, probably the best equipped windsurfing centre in the world. And then as we pan round, we can see some monohulls and some catamarans. And then up there is the patio of the beach bar where Fraser is conducting a prize giving. So very exciting times here as we move away from week 3 of the season and into week 4, which promises even better conditions, more wind, more consistency, more heat. We're turning up the heat. We have got availability. Oh my goodness. How's the weather been for week 2 of the Cats? Well, Steve, yes, it has been pretty good, but I'd say pretty equal with the first week generally. There's me again, hey. Yeah, so it's been pretty much the same both weeks, where we had 3 good afternoons of strong wind and yeah, a reasonable amount of light wind. Oh, we're just getting the prize giving results in, and yeah, David and Gerhard, I believe, came second on a Hobie Tiger, which might have even been this bad boy. Oh yeah. So I just saw a load of messages flash up, but I didn't quite Oh, we had the Mauritian Wonder Kid Hemsley sailing a catamaran in race day this time as well, and he came second. It was very windy for race day as well. It was probably about 20 knots, which is a lot of wind for that kind of event. Oh, and then Jeremy won it on the FX1. Jeremy, who sails out of Western Sailing Club, which is near to Southampton. He usually sails a Nacra F16. Good here to hear about Graffa. Oh, nice. You're going to go outside. Oh, yeah, lovely. Well, I hope you have a good time on the Spitfire there at Graffham. Yeah, they're talking about laser racing now, so we can move away from the prize giving. Yeah, so there we are. If you missed it, earlier on in the week, we had a new video about trapezing technique, which is proving to be quite popular and successful, and that, which I think is a really good guide on sorting out your basic trapezing technique, both as the crew and as the helm. If you find it difficult getting out on the trapeze, then I think that video could really help you there in that department. Also coming up soon, we had I had the suggestion of how to replace the springs in a cam cleat, and you know what, I'm going to make that video, how to replace the springs in a cam cleat, because everybody needs to know how to do that and how easy it is. In fact, the most difficult bit of replacing your springs in the cam cleat is sourcing the new springs. But from if you're running Harken cleats, of course, it's actually reasonably easy to get hold of the cleats, the springs for the Harken cleats. Oh, thank you very much, Clee Free Abel. And hello, Titouan 29. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the number 29. It's up there. It's one of my favourite numbers. Yeah, good to have you on board during this live broadcast. In fact, let's go to another corner of the Wildwind Sailing Holidays Beach Club Centre and Resort. I don't think we've been here yet, so this will be quite interesting for you to see, because first thing in the morning here, generally before 10 o'clock, what about spinnaker for a Hobie Cat 16? Oh, we haven't got one. No, I would recommend it, I think, but I think as a purist, I'd say 2 sails is fine, but if you're going to go, I think if you go long distance on a Hobie 16, perhaps especially if there's not so much wind, then get the spinnaker on that bad boy and get to where you want to go that bit quicker. But we're actually going to come in somewhere else here. We have a door that is open just very slightly, and on the front of that door there's an image. Can anybody guess what is inside here? Yeah, that's right. We've got some stand-up paddle boards. Yeah, so first thing in the morning here, there's generally no wind at all, which makes it an absolute stand-up paddleboarder's paradise. That's right. And let's just go and see if we can find Mike, who is the head of stand-up paddleboards here. There he is. We've got Mike and Gentleman's Club round the back. This is Mike, who's known as Sup Mike. So when we greet him, we say, Sup Mike. He likes to drink fix. Nice that you've got a wide range of conditions there. Yeah, I think it is nice. There we've got roast beef. You've got the water bag or shot. Oh yeah, bring the makeshift one along tomorrow, Stefan. That'd be great. Here's Amy from the Healthy Options programme, keeping it healthy. Here's Marco, who fixes the boats. Oh yeah, Steve, I'll congratulate Jeremy and his lucky fingers, Bob. He's had a busy day fishing. And here's Dave. We've got Dave out here at the moment, which is a real treat for everybody involved. Dave's cooking it on Amstel. Medicinal, of course. Yeah, so there we are. Yeah, we do have a wide range of conditions here. We start the day generally with absolutely no wind at all. So the sea is like a mirror. So it's really, really nice, either for stand-up paddleboarding or for going for a swim or something. And then usually from about 10 in the morning, we get an onshore wind, which is generally up to about 10 knots. The next Hobie video, good question. Yeah, I'm going to get the camera out on the boat and get one in the next couple of days, I think. Where are you? This is Vasiliki, which is on the island of Lefkos in Greece, in the Ionian Sea, which is on the west side of Greece, just down from Corfu, just up from Kefalonia. Ah, yes. Yes, Stefan, Dave will be here when you arrive, so he's very much looking forward to seeing you. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, you're not wrong. It is nice. And what a treat it is to live in this kind of paradise here in Greece. And very nice time, very nice place to spend time here. So one big development for all the Hobie 14 fans out there is today been sorting out the Hobie 14, getting ready. The only sail I've got for it at the moment is a small one. It's actually a Hobie 16 easy sail, which fits the 14 perfectly, but it is smaller. So hopefully in the next few days, we're going to have some suitably strong wind, and then I'll go and stand on the side of that bad boy and give it the beans around the bay. Oh, I missed that one. Jump in with the Hobie antidepressant arrive. Tried. Oh, I don't know how to get these. Oh, there we go. Have you, friend, making wake a rib boat, try to jump it? Whoa, jumping the wake of a rib in a boat. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't monkey about with our ribs because we have to use them for safety only, and I'd be in trouble if we started monkeying around. Hey, Austria, nice to have you on board. Yeah, so here is the little pocket rocket that is the Hobie 14, and she is looking good. She is a bad boy. Does that make any sense? Using the service your rudder video technology, I serviced the rudders on this earlier, so it's going to be ready to rock. So next windy day, I'll get the cameras out, stick them all over the boat, and take that for a spin around the bay, just like that. Yeah, so there we are. That is where we are, and that is where we're going. So we have got availability. Can't wait to see a 14 video. Yeah, me neither. I don't know how much accurate content I'm going to be able to put on there, because I don't really know the refined technicalities of 14 sailing, but I'll have a good go, and then we can all enjoy that. Yeah, I'm enjoying I'm looking forward to getting out on that boat. If there was wind now, I'd rig it up now. How are the tornadoes? Yeah, we've had some tornado action this week. With a grey sails, a red and white spinnaker, and some very happy sailors. Right, I'm going to turn this around again like this. Here we go. So here's the tornado that we call Bad Boy 94. This is the boat I'll be taking to the Europeans in 2 weeks' time. In fact, less than 2 weeks, about a week and a half. Yes, this is my race boat, which I'll be racing with none other than a guy called Swedish John, because his name's John and he's from Sweden. He's a good sailor. And then this is the other boat, which we call the school bus, which it looks like this. Here, let's compare spinnaker chutes. So the school bus has got a soft chute, again, made by OS3 Sails. Any more tornado racing? Yeah, going to the Europeans in a week and a half. You doing video on the racing weeks? Yes, I'll be probably doing the same as what I did last year, videoing the last race or videoing on the last day when we've put a series together. So there we are. So yeah, so soft chute on this boat, and you're gonna love the chute on this one. This is a vintage wide diameter. Look at the girth on that bad boy. That is a hand going around there. And then the opening of the chute, we're going under the bridles there. Oh, thanks very much, D-Pat. Look at that, there's a roller just there. And ooh, this whole chute probably weighs less than a kilo. It's so light. And we've got, it's kind of like a carbon rocket launcher mounted on the front of the boat. Extremely fragile though. I think if I send Swedish John flying around the front of the boat just once. 14? What did I miss? You haven't missed a thing, Steve. Thanks, JC. Yeah, you haven't missed anything. Here's the Hobie 14. We're coming up for another look. So I've been sorting it out today, ready to get it out on the water. Hopefully in the next couple of days we'll have some wind. This boat, let's just check the year on this boat. It is, I'm just checking the serial number. If you've got a Hobie, thanks for sailing these. Come over and have a beer in Cavados now. Hey, hello Kai. Yeah, will do. If you want to know the year of your Hobie, just look at the serial number, look at the last two numbers, and that is what year it was. So this is a 2000 Hobie 14. Okay, so I think this will be a freaky experience for Kai, who's currently sat on the patio commenting. You see, if you come out here to Wildwind Sailing Holidays Beach Club and Resort, you can be interactive. This is Kai. Yeah, is it pretty weird? Is it like, well, can we do that?
You focus, huh? Oh, this is you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is odd. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. I think on that note, I'm going to wrap this up now and sign off. Time for a beer with Kai on the patio. And what's your web link for gear? I think I need to get me a t-shirt. Yes, you do. Like this. Yeah, totaljoyrider.com. Head over there, get yourself a t-shirt or a hoodie. They look good. Buying a 16 or an 18 this year, nice choice. Go for the 16 if you're a bit lighter, or the 18 if you're a bit heavier. And of course, if you can find one. If you're in America, the Hobie 18 I think is more abundant. The 16 is more abundant everywhere, but the 18, I think the Hobie 18 is a fantastic boat. Really, really nice. And it is a shame that they're not around so much. Heavier 18. Although, if you're going to be sailing single-handed occasionally, don't rule out the 16, because the 16 is fantastic. But the 18 is a very, very good boat, and I salute the Hobie 18 and all that sail in them. In Chicago, wicked. I'll come to Chicago one day. It's on the list of places to visit. Is well, all over America, where incidentally, if you want to go to totaljoyrider.com, we do deliver to America. That's right. They're all printed in the UK, but if you can wait, heard old 18s have bad hulls. I think if it gets any boat which is old, when it gets to a certain age, the hulls might go a bit soft. So if you're 15 or 14, that is a good question as well. If your boat is getting old and if you're going to buy an older boat, just check the hulls. Here we go. Let's just have a quick look at how to check the hulls. Just take your hand. Here we go. I'll turn this around like this. So take your hand on the deck, give it a push. If the hull moves, probably don't buy it. Put your hand on the side, give it a push. If the hull moves, don't buy it, because that is serious. If the hull moves, it means the fiberglass is delaminated underneath. On the inside, give it a good push. And again, if it moves, probably don't buy it. So Hobie 15 or 14, these are two very... How soft is too stiff? Yeah, I think if it moves very slightly, like this one, this is a Hobie 15, moves very slightly. But if it moves when you push it significantly or makes a crunching noise, then don't buy it. Yeah, so the Hobie 15 versus the Hobie 14. The Hobie 15 is suitable for less experienced sailors. It's got high volume hulls. It's got a less powerful rig for the size of the boat. It's heavier, more stable, and generally easier to sail. A lot easier to sail. There's no boom. The sail plan is quite small. It's an easy boat to sail, but still pretty quick in a good wind. No worries, Steve. And then the 14, as we've been looking earlier, is an absolute beast. So the Hobie 14 is one of the most difficult catamarans to sail that there is, and definitely more of a single-handed boat. Can I get a jumper with a sail number on it? Yes, you can, Chris. Yeah, it'll just take, these custom ones do take an extra couple of days. Okay, while I'm talking, we can have a look at some lasers. Yeah, so the custom ones take an extra couple of days. Yeah, just go to the website, click on the custom designs, choose which design you want, send me an email with what sail number you want on there and a boat name if you want it, and I'll get on to getting that produced straight away, so you should have it fairly soon. Do you like the Hobie Wildcat? Yes, I do. I think it's a great boat to sail. We did have it. Yeah, the Hobie 14 is a challenge for sure. That is absolutely guaranteed. But the Wildcat, we did have one for 1 year, but the Wildcat is a lot more fragile than the Tiger, which is why we've stuck with the Tigers, and we got rid of the Wildcat after one season. But it's got a great feel. Ha! I bet it does. Yeah, the 14 is the most weight responsive boat. Yeah, you're not wrong. Our Instagram, by the way, yeah, I've just got some more photographs from Miles from Protography, who does the photographs for us out here. There's some absolutely amazing shots. I'll be putting them on my Instagram page later on today. Yeah, you're not going to believe it, but my Instagram page is called Total Joyrider. So just head over there later. Give it a bit of time. Maybe head over there tomorrow. You don't want to do too much of this stuff in one day. Yeah, so I'm going to get more photos on Instagram. So there we go. I love the Wildcat, but it's too fragile for us here. And there we go. I'm going to go because it's about time for a drink. So thanks for tuning in again. I'll be back live. Yeah, that's a good shout, Steve. I think the 18 is really going to give you more. Yeah, bye. I'll see you later, Maruna. Nice to have you on board, and thanks to everyone else who's tuned in live, or if you're watching this later on, then I will do. Then thanks, and I'll see you later. Goodbye, 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 everyone. Goodbye, thanks. I'm feeling a lot of love from around the world here. Thanks, cheers, bye, bye, bye now, bye, bye, bye. Cheers, Steve, thanks, nice to have you on board, and good luck with finding that Hobie 18 to make your dreams come true. Goodbye, Super Palmin. The Wildcat, yeah, they absolutely do those. Yeah, oh, that's Stefan again, yeah, delicate. All right.